Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my studio. I want to say hello and welcome to my new subscribers. For those that are curious, my name is Tammy Van Antwerp. So it's basically every letter in my last name is pronounced. So it's V-A-N, Van, A-N, Twerp, Twerp, Van Antwerp. So it's exactly, there's no silent letters, no extra sounds or anything. It's exactly the way that it is spelled. So someone mentioned that one of my new subscribers is like, "Oh, I don't know how to say her last name," and I totally get that. I was like that with a couple of the other YouTubers that I subscribe to. I'm like, I want to say something about them, but I don't know how to say their last name. So totally get it. So that's it. It's Tammy Van Antwerp. So today I'm going to be working in my altered book. So I adjusted the lighting. Hopefully it's better than when I did my mermaid journal flip through. I did rearrange my whole space and the lighting. I moved the lighting so it's really convenient for me work on my works surface, but it's further away from where I create. So I had to add a little thing. So just a quick just this is, I believe, part 10 of my altered book that I'm doing, and I've been doing start to finish, which to me means that I record everything that I do, which I have been doing. But today it's really noisy here. My husband's doing a bunch of work fixing one of our decks, and so there's a lot of banging going on. It's nice and just gorgeous outside, so I have my window open to let some fresh air in, and the planes are really loud. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to fast forward through as far as I get, adding papers on, um, and keeping the video fairly short. I like to keep them under 40 minutes. So that'll be what I'm doing. And you all, in one of my earlier, it's probably part 2 or 3, I do the step by step on how I do this. I'm doing another flip out, so that's what I'm going to be doing on speed. So or no, I'm not on speed. Very much not. That would be really bad for me. The video will be sped up. So yeah, so that's what'll be going on for that. So yeah, so just sit back or skip through all the parts that you've already seen until the end when I do my wrap up. Whatever you want to do works for me. But I do want to record everything that I'm doing in this book, not just for you all who are watching, but also for myself, so I can have the history of putting this book together. And especially since it's my first one, and like I'm a year down the road, I might want to remember how exactly I did that flip out, because I might forget. So yeah, so that's it. So enjoy, and I'll be on at the end to do a recap. Okay, I just wanted to stop here before I move on. So I'm getting to the end, or I was, getting to the end with this. This is the last page that you saw me do. And it was getting really thick with, not too much ephemera has been added. So, what I decided to do was pull out the last, so I had this, I was going to do a tuck here, so this would have been paper on this side, paper on that side, that would have made it thicker, another double pocket, which again would have made thicker, and then this was already glued together. So basically I took out 3 pages, which equals 6 journal pages, and now I'm at the end, so which is exactly like the front, what I did here. So I'll do, so what I have here is I have two pockets. So I have this one, and then I have this one, and then it flips over to a journal page on this side. So, and then, so I'm going to finish that on tape and then kind of be back to recap the last few pages that I did. And then the next video will be making ephemera. So, so yeah, so that's where I am. I just wanted to explain that I pulled out a bunch of pages because I really thought it was going to be too thick. So yeah, and when I go to do this again, I'll probably do, so I pulled out 3 pages. I'd probably do 8 less pages, maybe 10. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a big thick book, and this is my first one. So so yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this. Again, I'll fast forward, and then I'll be back to just recap the last few pages that I've done. So that's where we're at right at the moment. Okay, I'm completely confused on what I'm doing. So this should be short. Okay, like that. Okay, and then this should be, guess, right where it is. Okay, and then this, which is totally ruined and glued down, which I don't even know. Oh my goodness. So this needs some paper on it. So maybe one of these book pages. Totally confused myself. Okay, so I am going to save this. Oh my goodness, right at the very end. Okay, so I'm going to cover this side with some book page, and then I'm going to cover this side with some book page. Whew. Then figure out what I'm doing. I love it. Okay. Okay. So, a couple things that I did that are pretty major. Well, one thing for sure that's a major mistake, and that is that this page was supposed to be glued, because this is where all you can see a whole bunch of cut pages in there. I glued this paper in as close as I could, and it's really hard to see, and I have a feeling when it's all filled up you probably will not even notice, but that is one thing that I noticed as I was putting these together. And then I just decided to make a full-on pocket in the back. So so this is the back cover right here, and then the front cover I'll probably just put some plain paper right here and call it good. Kind of a reverse of this back would be here. So yeah, I got a lot done in this sitting. Not sure, I didn't look at the clock at what time I started, but it's been a while. So let's just look at everything and see what we have here. Let me put my little pin in my, if I can find it. And if I can't, I have more. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I can't find it right at the moment, so just leave it there. Okay. So this is the first part that I did, which was the flip out. Super happy with that. Looks great. I did this. This is a pocket right here, possibly, hopefully. A little pocket anyway. And then this is, I need to glue this together. This is a double pocket, but I wanted to cut a thumb hole in here before I glued it together. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then do one. Hopefully in the same spot. As close as I can get anyway. Oh, man. Okay, excuse my head. Okay. Oh, fairly close. So that's good. So I'm going to glue this together. So this is just a kind of a big side pocket. Okay, so I'll have something nice in there. And then this is just a plain page, and then I tore out a whole bunch of those pages, and then we have this at the back, which if this keeps coming up, I'll just keep gluing it down. So yeah, so now all my pages are covered, back cover is done, still need to work on here, and then the whole cover, which I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. I kind of wanted to get most of the inside done and then kind of see where it goes from there. So phew, marathon for me. I'm going to fast forward a whole bunch of this. I might cut a little bits here and there out, but you get the gist, and I appreciate you watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.